Hello everyone, you're watching Snake with a Hat. Welcome back. Today we are playing Without a Dawn. This one has been sitting in my library. I have not played it yet. Without a Dawn contains content that some players may find disturbing or triggering. Your warning now, I guess. Now the style of this game is pretty cool, but I feel like it's also, well, it said it's a visual novel, so I'll have to get my reading game up. You know, I might have to move my model later. Hold on. Well, I guess we'll keep going. Are you awake? Open your eyes. Okay, so I get to choose. What now? You're feeling anxious. You've been tossing and turning in your bed for a while now. Oh, you know what? I do have to move my model. Hold on. Okay, this might be better. Okay. Sleep doesn't seem to be coming. You have a feeling that someone is watching you. Someone may be standing behind the window. I usually just ignore those things. You find the thought distressing. You need to get up and check the window. It'll take but a moment. You'll be back in your bed in no time. No, man. Okay, we'll check the window. Saving. Remember to breathe. But don't get too caught up in listening to the sound of your breath. Let it come naturally. Trick yourself into thinking something else. You are safe. Can you see movement through the cracks in the window blinds? Can I? No, I'm not seeing anything. Can you see the shadows shifting? There's something or someone out there. It's giving me a lot of options here. I'll do what the game wants me to. Unless I don't want to do something. Yeah, that's a tree. Tree branches swaying in the wind. You must feel relieved. It's very silent. You came here to find quiet. But you've come to miss the sounds of the city. The restless noises coming from the streets. Even those that are violent. Yet they somehow brought you comfort compared to the maddening silence. Here, you thought, you could unwind and rediscover yourself. Find what the hell is wrong with you. Is it true that in silence, you can hear yourself more clearly? Let's do nothing. It is peaceful. Take all the time you need. I guess I'll go back to bed. Wait. Aren't you forgetting something? Did someone say something to me? What do you want? You need to close the window blinds. That's right. Leaving them open makes you anxious. Let's close them then. You made it back to your bed. You're safe. Nothing bad happened. You can fight it. You have the strength to overcome it. But you need to understand what you're dealing with. You think it's all in your head? Clearly something's going on in my head. You can rely on logic. It's your best connection to reality. You are tired. You need sleep. Yeah, we do. Close your eyes. Backwards. Backwards again. So wait, it went to 6, 3, 4, 1, 6. This one looks a little bit sharper. The passage of time seems different here. The arms of the clock are going back and forth. You find it difficult to experience such irrationality. If there is sense to any of this, it's not visible. Next dream. Oh, I'm the man in a gas mask, and I ask you this. How many fingers am I holding up behind my back? One or two. This guy seems like a one type of guy. How many fingers am I holding up behind my back? Oh, is this the code that we were seeing on the clock? 6 fingers I'm holding up behind my back. Then it was 3. 5? Oh, I'm already forgetting. This interaction represents the beginning of your connection. Acknowledge my existence. Stay. The dream has come to an end. It's time to wake up. No, man, let me retry that. Oh, wake up. Okay, definitely messed up. Did you find the dream unsettling? Do you believe there was more to it? Yeah, there was. I feel something was different in this dream. You felt connected to it. He spoke with great concern. You think he tried to tell you something? There could be a pattern or meaning in his words. Put your head to work. 1 + 6 is 7. 7 + 3 is 10. 10 + 5 is, I know this one. Of course. 15. Keep seeing this number. 15. 15. 15. Did you knock it off? You seem anguished. It is hard for you to fall asleep. You need to check the window again. It will help alleviate your stress. There's no one there. You don't know that. Don't say that. It is difficult for you to resist the urge. You know you should try harder. You can start tomorrow. You can slip this one time. You're back in your bed in no time. Kinda don't want to check the window again. No. What are Yeah, let's check the window. And the blinds. The tree's gone. Can't see the tree anymore. Trying to understand why. Could it be a dense fog hindering the view? You're probably right. Nothing. Whoa. It scared me. Wait. Can you see some movement in the distance? Yes, I can. Wait, what is that? Shouldn't the fog hide the shape like it hid the trees? You must find this perplexing. Yeah. You don't know what you're looking at. It appears as if the shadow is bleeding into the fog surrounding it. Oh, it's a person. It's coming this way. It's slowly growing its presence. The shape is becoming increasingly distinct. It resembles a human. You cannot trust your eyes. You are alone here. There's no one here besides you. It's only you and your shadow. Wait. Do we close it? Okay, what would I do in this actual situation? Closing. Have I lost my mind? Wait. Have I lost my mind? You've been under a great deal of stress. You need to get your head straight. Your heart is racing. Your breathing is shallow. Your legs are growing numb. Cold sweat is about to break as your skin turns pale. Do not let it go that far. Try to calm your breathing. Think of something entirely different. Breathe! Think of the last movie you saw. Try to remember the lyrics of your favorite song. Good. You're starting to stabilize. You're slowly gaining back your strength. You feel shaken and want to return to your bed. It's the only place where you feel safe. But first, you must take another look. No, I don't wanna. I do not want to. Ignore. Do you need more time to gather your breath? No. You can overcome this. No. Okay. Oh, it's just the tree. The trees are back. You feel relieved seeing the trees again. You are sure it was only your imagination. Yeah, it was. It was nothing but a feverish dream. You return to your bed. Close the blinds. You made it back to your bed safely. You're tired and craving for sleep. The morning will come and everything will look brighter and more hopeful. You'll be fine once you get some rest. Time to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, I gotta really pay attention. Oh, the lighthouse. There's 3 passes. In the top one this time. The sound of the waves have a unique quality to it. Can you hear their unexplainable clarity in its character? Can you hear the waves whispering distant words? You don't believe their natural sound belongs to the sea. The energy passing through the water comes from somewhere unknown. Yet you find the waves calm and peaceful amidst the sad melody. You embrace this beautiful harmony. You're breathing slowly and deeply. Your body and mind are weightless and free from worry. It's rare to achieve such tranquility. You find it difficult to experience both extremes. Your darkness has overshadowed the light for too long. It wasn't always like this. It doesn't always need to be like this. Next dream. You're back. I'm the man in the gas mask, and I ask you this. Can you bear my silence? It makes me anxious. What's wrong with my silence? Silence has the wrong pattern. Your silence is unbalanced. Oh, is it the Morse code? I'd say it's... Well, it's got a pattern to it. I'm gonna do the unbalanced. What makes my silence uneven? Your silence has 14 dots. Your silence misses a dot. I'm gonna say 14 dots. How many dots should my silence hold? Oh wait, it's the pauses in between. Oh, okay, I'm really bad at this game. Let's do 15. Understand. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I've corrected my silence. Who are you? I'm the one who can show you the truth. I can help you look past the veil. I assume the shape of a shadow. I came to your cabin. I will not let you exist in a lie. 15 dots. My silence is now also yours. Follow this newly found connection. Go to the birdhouse. You'll find something hidden under the thatched roof. Stay. Dream has come to an end. Okay, wake up. Oh, what's this guy's deal? Wait, how many dots is that? 13, 14. Yeah, it's 15. Another strange dream. The man in a gas mask appeared to you again. Does that seem uncanny to you? Yeah. You must be anxious and scared, but also intrigued. You don't know what to believe. You think he spoke convincingly. But it's hard for you to accept that dream could hold any truth. You consider yourself logical, but don't want to rule anything out. You can sense things you can't hear or see. The spiritual side of you may follow some secret logic. A logic that has yet to be discovered. You're tired of this recurring conflict in your head. Be that as it may, you can't stop thinking about what he said. Should you go outside and check the birdhouse? Yeah, there's likely nothing hidden inside, but you must verify it to get it out of your head. Then maybe you can finally sleep. It's going to rain soon. Normally you'd love some rain. Sound has a calming effect on you, but you don't want to get wet. You better get going before it starts raining. Okay, let's go. I wonder if we're like schizophrenic. Are we like schizophrenic? I feel like we are. Should have worn a coat. The bitter autumn wind is chilling to the bone, yet you find it refreshing. There's something purifying and healing about the wind. Perhaps the physical sensation of your skin tricks your mind into focusing solely on it. The wind makes you feel more connected with this world. But then again, what the hell are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. You're standing outside catching a cold because you had a dream. Would a sane person act like this? I don't think so. You don't think it matters, do you? No one is sane. You don't care whether you are sound of mind or not. All you want is to feel better. You want to wake up feeling calm and content. You need to find a way to prevent yourself from falling into negative thoughts. It's going to rain soon. You need to get to the birdhouse. Go to the birdhouse. We're here by the birdhouse. You still want to do this? I got it, I'm here now. I'm not sure you have a choice. You feel like your hands are tied. Can you see the spot where the ground looks different? The ground is bare of leaves and branches. Someone has been here recently. As you realize this, can you feel your heart beating irregularly? Can you feel the sense of dread creeping in? This fear creates a gap in your psyche you can't control. It's overpowering your thoughts and even memories, recoloring and reforging them formlessly. But you must not give in. Try not to lose yourself in your thoughts, not when they're at their darkest. You can feel it coming again. Your breath is turning shallow. Allow your lungs to breathe without you intervening. You must think of something else. Can you remember the color of your friend's eyes? Can you remember their birthday? Good. Feel a sense of relief washing over you. You're safe. We're ready to search the birdhouse. What do you expect to find? Nothing. If you go by that logic, that is the most likely outcome. But you need to see it for yourself. Only then can you get this out of your system. There's only one way to find out. Remove the roof. What's in there? Cannot believe it. You discovered a box hidden inside the birdhouse. You must be terrified. You don't understand what this means. Could the man in the gas mask assume physical form? You're trying to wrangle this deeply unsettling question, but you struggle to find an explanation. Do you believe it was he who hid the box? No, he's a dream man, you can't. You believe there's a logical explanation, but you need time to understand what has happened. You find it all so very confusing. But that as it may, someone placed this box here recently. Can you feel your sense of security fading away? You might not be here alone after all. This frightening thought is starting to grow in you. You must be wondering what's inside the box. You should get back inside first. Stay? You'd be in danger. Don't you want to return to safety? This game doesn't really give you any choices, does it? Like a paranoia thing, like, again, like schizophrenic, like something's like telling you to do this against your will. You're standing at the front of the cabin. Why would you stop here? The front door is ajar. Yeah, the front door is ajar. Can't remember if you closed the front door. You left so hurriedly that you didn't even remember to take your coat. You were distracted and not thinking straight. It would make sense if you also forgot to close the front door. Yeah. But there have been numerous strange occurrences. You don't know what to believe anymore. It feels so confusing and empty to you. Don't let that numbness devour the joy from the things you love. You didn't stop caring. You're something constantly out of sync, like two cogs that never align at the right time. You came here to heal. What did you wish to find? More things to live for, more things to die for. Ooh, that's a good question. More things to live for. You want to find something new or to revive something old. You understand what you need. It's only a matter of how. You should get inside and see what the box holds. Get inside. Can't be anyone in here. You made it safely back inside, but you're so fixated on the box that everything else around you disappears. The way you hold the box effortlessly indicates its light. You're trying to deduce the contents based on its weight. Your thoughts are racing. Violent images are surfacing in your mind. There could be something horrible in the box. Why would you think of the darkest thing first? Is it easier for you to dwell on such thoughts? Be that as it may, you should open the box. I'm scared of what I'll find. Anyone would hesitate in your situation, but you know you can't let this slide. You found something at the location indicated by your dream. You're trying to comprehend it, but you can't come to a logical conclusion with the information you got. You need to open the box and see what you can learn. Yeah, let's open it, man. I'm curious. What's in that box? What is that? You found a phone inside the box. Upon closer examination, you notice something unsettling. Isn't that your phone? Is it? Oh, I wouldn't know. It can't be. You're confused. You're trying to understand how this is possible. You must be aware how unusual this is. How did your phone end up in this box? Rationalize, how the hell should I know? rationalize. You're still able to act reasonably after all this bewilderment. Your ability to reason may be the key to unlocking the truth. Try to remember the last time you used your phone. Well, I don't know. Can you recall when you arrived at this cabin? Try to remember. You don't remember coming here, do you? Now that you reflect on it, you don't know where you are. This place is unfamiliar to you. You don't know how long you've been here. Coming to realize this must be frightening. Is it possible that you were the one to hide the phone? You came here to seek solitude to get your head straight. Your phone serves as a window to the world filled with violence and hypocrisy. You couldn't look the other way. You needed an exit from all that. You may have decided to resist temptation by tucking away your phone. Does that sound like something you do? In a birdhouse? I don't know about in a birdhouse. I don't believe it. You have difficulty recalling recent events. You're mentally drained. Isn't it more likely that you hid your phone instead of him? The night amplifies your thoughts. Everything feels more burdensome and impassable. You need to get some sleep. There could be clarity with that dawn. Yeah, what if I stay? Are you still trying to understand how your phone ended up in the box? Yeah, okay, head back to bed. Let's sleep it off. You find it bizarre? What? When you think of something specific, it tends to manifest in one way or another. You may notice these things only when you pay attention to them. You find it somewhat uncanny, but believe there's really nothing else to it. But have you considered there could be something more? Greater truth? Sometimes you feel like you're viewing the world through this thin, transparent veil. You find it hard to believe anything is real. Do you ever find yourself consumed by compulsive thoughts? Thoughts you don't share with anyone? Thoughts that cause you anxiety and stress. Sometimes even happy memories feel boundless and perfect without a reason. The veil may not exist after all. It may be your mind trying to protect itself from prolonged stress. Maybe you should seek help. Yeah. This person's pretty paranoid and stressful. Well, I guess it's us. I don't know. I got this. Maybe you do. But be very careful not to let yourself go too far. Be that as it may, the best thing for you right now is to get some rest. Close my eyes. What the hell? Sharp one. You're screaming in the darkness, leaning against a cold concrete wall. You're looking at yourself with the eyes of someone else. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Abrupt flashes of mindless gore. Your body is shaking and writhing without control. You're attempting to avert your gaze, but you can't tear your eyes away from the gray walls in the gray corner. Jesus, that's terrifying. You've seen flashes of triangular silhouette on the horizon. It is towering on the black water. Waves as its pulse. Brown noise, its voice. It's calling you. Urgency. Disarray. Despair. Shame. Panic. But only briefly. A mere echo of the screams remain. You are furthering away. You're floating to safety. Next stream, next stream. Hey. The man in the gas mask. And I ask you this. Do you believe in my existence? Well, you exist in my dreams, yeah. Will you trust my benevolence? Yeah, yes? Oh, yeah? Will you accept my truth? Yes. If I lead, will you follow? Yes. You have fully accepted my existence. You have been confined for too long. You need to see what's on the other side of the veil. I can show you. The path is concealed within the gallery. The gallery? Wake up. Man, I didn't realize this game would be scary. I didn't know it was a scary game. Oh, God. Okay. I guess it's been a scary game. It's been kind of uncanny, but oh, I didn't realize that scared me so much. Anyone who knows me pretty well knows I really don't like horror, and the fact that I'm just such a baby. I was getting scared at fucking Harimara. that wasn't that bad. I just finished Silent Hill 2 though. That was awful. That was hard to get through, but thankfully I had my girlfriend with me. But, oh man, okay. It looks like you won't be getting any sleep. Can't shake the image of the man in the gas mask from your head. You think he's malevolent? He seems that way. I don't think he is. Well, he hasn't hurt us. Well, I don't know. Will he let us know where our phone was? That's pretty kind of him, right? You find him suspicious. He has done you no harm, yeah. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. Maybe he is trying to help you. You need closure. You need to find clarity amid this dissonance. You are tired of temporarily mending your well-being. You want to find something long-lasting. Isn't that the reason you came here? You must make it through the night. Maybe you should listen to the man in the gas mask. Maybe he's the only one who could help you. I don't know how. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. What is he gonna ask? You need to take a leap of faith. Maybe there's a clue of what he said? Remember him mentioning a gallery. You mean the gallery on your phone? Could be worth a look. Pick up the phone! 2:15 in the morning. Unlock the phone. Ding. Unlocked your phone. The gallery is already open. It's a picture of the cabin you're in. You must have taken this photo upon your arrival, even though you can't remember doing so. Swipe right or swipe left? Swipe left. That's kind of uncanny. It's a picture of your friends. Remember the day you took this photo? It was an unusually sunny and warm mid-fall day. You all went out and enjoyed the sunshine and a few drinks. Later, it started pouring like never before. You were all wet and cold and happy at the end of the day. It is a memory to treasure for you. We're wondering how your friends are doing. Do you think you've been a good friend? You feel like you've taken your friends for granted? You should call them more frequently. Yeah, you should. Ask them how they're doing more often. Yeah, you should. You don't let them fade out of your life. Don't let that happen. You'll need them and their laughter. Swipe left. Doggy! Oh, it's the white crusty ones. Still struggling to watch photos of her. No, she died. She passed away recently. I miss her so much that there are no words to describe it. Oh. You feel like you let her down? You knew she was old and not well. You did the right thing by letting her go. Deep down inside you understand and accept this. There will come a day when grief turns into fond memory. I don't like that one. That one's really sad. Any form of animal death, that strikes a chord with me. Even though it's so simple, that shit's sad. That's so sad. Swipe left. It's a picture of an old mill. You find it somehow familiar. You've seen it near the cabin, yet you cannot remember taking this picture. A sense of dread is starting to build up within you as you realize the order of the photos. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? You took this picture before your dog passed away. This image is months old. You don't remember when you came here. Are you sure you came here after saying goodbye to your dog? Your head is trying to process this paradox. Have you been here before? Have you already done all this? Are you trapped in some unnatural cycle? Everything has been such a blur to you lately. Be that as it may, can you see something strange in this image? I guess I haven't been looking at it. It's just a weird house. A lot of windows? I find it difficult to discern what you're looking at. Zoom in. Oh my god. Dude, this game gives me the damn chills. Oh my god. What do you think you saw? There's someone in the photo. I don't know what I saw. There was someone in the photo. It wasn't you. You must have taken the photo. I just find the current turn of events terrifying. Yeah, I do. Shit's awful. In fact, I'm gonna go turn on my lights and go get a drink of water. Okay, lights are on. Been hydrated, and I'm still kind of scared to play the game. There's not been many visual novels I've ever played like this where it's actually kind of got me. Like, it's inherently, this isn't like the worst thing ever. I feel like there's definitely scarier games out there, but I just think imagery is a very strong, well, imagery and just very loud noises, I guess, is a very strong thing for me in terms of horror. But let's get going. You must find the current turn of events terrifying. This is the moment when your logic begins to fail you. The great disorder in your head is spiraling out of control. Disorder in my head. Am I schizophrenic? Did I call it? You can feel it physically bounding your head, attempting to break free. There's no way for you to regain control. You've resisted it for so long. You can't hold it any longer. You must surrender to chaos. What do you have to lose? Everything. My friends. Things you were holding on to no longer have much value for you. You're starting to cave in. This amorphous mass of anxiety and stress have grown unbearable. It has physically begun to weigh down on your shoulders. The dawn could help alleviate some of your burdens, but you can't shoulder them for the night. You must act before you get crushed under all that weight. What should I do? I don't know how. What should I do? Find the man in the gas mask. You must confront him if he's real. You must cast him away if he's a figment of your imagination. Go to the old mill. Seek out to him. Ah, I guess we are. I guess we're going to the old mill. Creepy one in the photos. Front door is open yet again. Can you remember if you closed it? I'm not sure if I did. Well, it never showed me doing it, so I'm not sure. Can't recall the exact moment. You don't focus on remembering it. You were anxious earlier when you noticed the door was open. Surely you wanted to avoid repeating your mistake. So how come the door is open? I may have left it open. Someone else left it open. I may have left it open. You feel that's the most likely explanation. But you can't be sure. It leaves you in a doubt. Suddenly your thoughts are drawn to the strange feeling. Look at your left wrist, look at your right wrist. Let's do the right one. Does your hand feel numb? Sometimes you feel like there's something more than blood coursing through your veins. These thoughts come to you with urgency. You don't know why. These thoughts are not related to anything concrete. They're just thoughts. Try not to think about it. Instead, set your mind to the old mill. You're bound to find answers there. Do nothing. You think you can endure through the night by staying here? I go back to sleep, maybe. No, sleeping is scary. How strange. You feel more at ease now that you're out of the cabin. Previously, it was the other way around. A drizzling rain has replaced the chilly autumn wind. It's still cold outside, but you don't mind. You welcome it. Any physical sensation draws you closer to reality. It guides you in the right direction and allows you to breathe more freely. You can feel the gravel beneath your feet more distinctly. A feeling that provides you comfort. A feeling that reassures you in your existence in this space. You are here. You are alive. If only you could feel such presence and connection more often. You think it's unfair. You're not a bad person. Why are you being tormented like this? Put on a brave face and pretended you're fine. Make sure they don't see how broken you are. But is that strength or quite the opposite? How much of yourself are you willing to keep inside? Be that as it may, you should get going. This path leads to the old mill. Let's go. Man, I would never be doing this in real life. Unless I was schizophrenic. Maybe. The old mill lies just beyond the ridge. You're almost there. Why, I didn't like that. You thought you heard something. It sounded like a branch snapping nearby. A strange feeling comes over you as you realize you're not alone. Take a moment to steady your breath. Try to avoid paying too much attention to the sound of your breathing. Let it come naturally. Trick yourself into thinking something else. You got this. Think of your friends. Your dog. Can you see something moving in the distance? Yeah. It's coming this way. It's not the man in the gas mask. Is that a bear? It's a grizzly bear. You must stay very still. Can you feel a surge of adrenaline kicking in? Your heart is thumping in your chest. Fight or flight. But you can't run. It would be suicidal to start running. You should retrace your steps slowly back to the way you came. But your legs are feeling like jelly. You struggle to move them. You struggle to stand still. The tension has become intolerable. You must get out of this situation. You want to close your eyes and count to 10. Out of sight, out of mind. Live or die. Throw yourself the chance. No, don't take your eyes off it, man. Oh, nice bear, nice bear. Do nothing. No, don't close it. Are you afraid this could be the last time you close your eyes? Yeah? Do nothing. You can't stand this tension much longer. Do nothing. Okay. Close my eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, open. Oh my God. Okay. You're slowly looking at your surroundings. But you can't see the bear anymore. It didn't see you as a threat. You were defenseless, but it meant you no harm. Looks like you're safe. Oh my god. You had never encountered a grizzly before. You feel both shaken and exhilarated by this encounter. Bears have always been meaningful to you in some way. They periodically appear in your dreams. Do you believe your dreams are trying to tell you something? I think so, they gotta be. You found a pattern in their appearance. Bears may symbolize a significant change in your life. Be that as it may, you should get going. The old mill is waiting for you just over that ridge. Let's go to the old mill. You're here at the old mill. The night has reached its darkest moment. There's very little light left. You feel the coldness differently when in darkness. You find it more piercing and desperate. You feel it's unforgiving and somehow more final. You no longer welcome it. The drizzle has soaked your clothes. You're tired and cold. The old mill looks deserted. The unpleasant scent of damp, swollen wood fills your nostrils. You're thinking of turning back, aren't you? Yeah. And who could blame you? You came all this way, but there's nothing here. It's such a hard pill to swallow for you. Deep down inside, you believe that you would find something here. No. Your heart skips a beat. The old mill comes alive. You're starting to feel dizzy due to the sudden rush of thoughts and emotions. You stand quietly, trying to steady your breathing and soothe your head, but there's no way to separate and organize your thoughts. They come like flashes. You can grab them briefly before you realize they're gone. How could anyone navigate their way through such cacophony? Broken words are spiraling from this chaos into your head. I am waiting for you. You feel shaken and at your limit. You must focus all your remaining energy. He's waiting for you in the old mill. Okay, I guess we're going. Oh, dude, the art in this game, it's crazy. You're standing at the bottom of the stairs that lead to the old mill. You feel hesitant to take these steps. There's no clarity in the storm inside your head. How could philosophy and spirituality shake hands with logic? Where do you draw the line? For all that you know, these could be the first steps to psychosis. Or the last. You wish you could silence the voices in your head, but you can't. You're constantly looking for meaning. They're searching for anything to explain this mad world. But this can't be all there is. So here you stand at the foot of your mountain. Are you ready to take these steps? I'm ready. No longer rely on logic. The man in the gas mask is waiting for you in the old mill. He may hold an explanation. The moment has come. Step first with the right leg, step first with the left leg. I do the right leg in real life, so. Fifth step. You can't take the stairs without counting the steps. You haven't found a way to ignore the urge. And you're not even sure you'd want to. The number of steps could hold a deeper meaning. There may be a hidden or recurring pattern waiting for it to be revealed. That doesn't make sense, does it? You feel conflicted. But you won't stop counting Not now. Continue climbing. 10. Nearly there, with just a few steps remaining. You can feel a cold shiver running repeatedly over your body. You're starting to breathe more consistently as the light from the mill grows brighter. It carries a sense of relief. It whispers a promise of warmth. It offers you shelter from this darkness. You're almost at the top. Continue. 15 steps if you can count the landing, which you always do. 15. You think it's yet another sign or a mere coincidence? Oh, it's 15 again. Coincidence? Maybe so. But out of all the numbers, it had to be 15. You found the stairs to the old mill mentally draining. Both your body and mind are weary. But you're finally here. The storm is raging, as are your restless thoughts. There's nothing but this old door between you and the man in the gas mask. For the first time, could there be clarity in the chaos? A glimpse of hope? Hesitate. I'd be hesitating. Take a deep breath. Breathing. Whew. Get inside. What the hell? Whoa. Do not be afraid. I am no longer a mere shadow or a voice in your head. I led you here. I guided your hand with whispers in your ear. I permeated your dreams and thoughts like ink bleeds into black water. I was born from silence. I have manifested from the shadow of the gray corner. Oh, what's with your eyes, man? I am night without a dawn. Oh, man, I don't know Morse code. Why am I here? What do you want? Yeah, what do you want from me? You have sensed something almost tangible in the darkness. You come so close you can almost reach out and touch it. But you still don't know what it is. Yet, you have heard the waves whisper of its existence. Listen closely. These waves are born from the pulse of a triangular pyramid. Yes, the one you've seen in your dreams. It stands on black water behind all distorting veil. Your search for something more has finally come to an end. You can find the truth you've been craving for in the three faces of the pyramid. But it lies hidden beneath a veil which you can only perceive in the darkness. Therefore, I had to challenge your logic and reason. I distinguished myself in your silence. I wore you out with the endless whispers from the quiet. I filled you with doubt and resentment. I introduced you to the necessary darkness. I will show you the truth that is good and just. The truth that is concealed by the all-distorting veil. Dude, what is he talking about? Ugh, stay quiet. You've sensed there's more than meets the eye. You've known it for a long time. You must look past things that are holding you here. You observed your loved ones from the darkness. I've stood in the shadow of the gray corner. I've heard them quietly whisper their prayers. You are causing them heartache. You are a burden to them. No, I'm not. This can't be right. They know the weight of your worries you're carrying. Where were they when you needed them the most? You shouldn't give them another thought. There's nothing but silhouettes distorted by the gray veil. There's no shame in finding comfort in that thought. You need to let them go. You must cut out any ties you have left with this world. For the veil's greatest trick was to disguise itself in light. Only then can you plummet into the blackness where the veil cannot exist. Look at my eyes, for they are like knives. Yeah, they are. And with my gaze, I will cut through the great veil. I will show you the way. I will walk you across the black water. I will help you tear down the veil once and for all. Beep boop beep beep. I first came to you in your dreams. Now accept me in the flesh. Look at your hands. No, I don't want to take my eyes off you, man. Don't be afraid. There's no need to be scared. Okay, lower my gaze. You have poison coursing through your veins. A cancer that stops you from seeing and sensing what is real. It's deceived you with false things to keep you tamed and content. But in the dark, you've started to sense its presence. It is difficult to turn away from love, joy, and happiness. It is hard to close your eyes from the last light. But now this light I speak of is artificial and false. And because of the nature of things, you must bleed. With my eyes, I will release the poison out of you. No, don't wait. You're thinking of your loved ones. Let go of them. Let go of the ties that keep you here. No! Let go of their memory. No! You are scared. No, don't be afraid. No! We'll wash away your fear in the darkness. Take my hand and follow me. Well, I got an achievement for that. No, he's gonna like cut me or something. What is this? Clarity. Oh my god. No pain. No doubt. The cold will turn to warmth. A sense of calm will follow. Let go of the discord. Let go of the worries. Let go of the... Fuck discord. Oh my god. Leave all the woe to the other side of the veil. Breathe slowly. Listen. Oh, it's the waves. Can you hear it? Can you hear the dissonance drowning in the sea? Can you hear it sinking in the beautiful brown noise? Listen to the sea or listen to the brown noise. Listen to the sea. There's no false light where the water begins. What is that? What am I seeing here? Is it a triangle? The moon? Pac-Man? No. Oh, the sun. Maybe? Oh, it's sputtering away. Can you hear me? Yeah, something is happening. Pyramid has risen from the surface of the black water. It's slowly rotating in the air. Its base is turning into a face, and its face is turning into a base. A new truth has emerged. Is it too late? Please, help me. I realize the truth has an ever-shifting nature. Can you hear me? I will repeat myself. The truth has an ever-shifting nature. Please, can you hear me? I will scream into the black water. The truth has an ever-shifting nature. I don't know what to become of me. Help me. What the hell, man? What the? What? White man jump scare. Hey there. You were playing Without a Dawn. You enjoyed my little game. I didn't like that. Oh, that's a shame. But still, you decided to give me my game a chance. Yeah, I did. Well, I did like it. That was a lie. I lied, man. I'm sorry. That's something I genuinely appreciate. It took me approximately a year to create this game. I spent a lot of time rewriting a dialogue and creating the art, among other tasks. It's like I did 5 things for one to stick. That's not a very sustainable way to create games. Hee. Okay. It's a really interesting outro. Wow. That was a really interesting game. That shit was kind of scary. There's not many forms of media that really deal with psychosis like that. I recently played Hellblade, the first Hellblade. So kind of similar kind of vibe where it's a lot of I mean the big idea is just kind of playing a character with schizophrenia or in like a psychotic like mental state, and I find that fascinating. And this was fascinating. I'm sure there's more to this game, but this video is already pretty long now. Definitely going to be reading more into this and what it all means, because sometimes it takes me a second to piece it all together. I'm sure I'll be piecing more together while editing this. But anyways, I will end it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.